I shouldn't be here now. I should be over there moving bales with that. But I'm not. I'm living stuck here. That. So I am going over there, but we've had a couple of little issues this morning that's delayed me. One being, I'm not going to go into detail, let's just say I've got a bit of an upset tummy, and to the farm there's no facilities, so I'm just moving what needs to be moved before I take the risk to go over there. And two, I was literally just thinking about going just now and spotted a cow out in Avenue. Well, it wasn't, it was a heifer actually. And I thought, what are you doing out there? And where did you come from? As in, did you come from that side or that side? So I'm holding the camera and a bucket at the same time. Anyhow, came from that side. So got her back in. I thought, where did she get out? I walked down the fence. Anyway, didn't take long to find it. They've obviously been leaning over the fence, and a load of staples have popped out, and basically she walked over. So they want to come back out here. This is avenue grass in front of ours, and it's nice. But it's nice on purpose because I've been letting it come back. I want it to come back. This will be the last field we graze when I shut everything else down for muck spreading. So before they come in for the winter, this will be the last grass they have. So I want it to get away. Sorry, have you got the sun in your eyes? They want it to get away, so I don't want them out here. They have got enough in the paddocks. They've eaten the first paddock off. They're currently in the second paddock. They're halfway through that. Oh, I think the baler might be coming today. Once he's been, I can open the bottom paddock and they can have that as well. So they're not hungry, they're bored again. So anyway, I got some fences to repair. It's only putting staples in. And that's the problem. Posts have been there a day or two and they're pulling the staples out. Most of it looks all right. This was cheap wire. We put this up 8 to 10 years ago, and it was what we could afford. This is what they call seconds. So we got a local fencing manufacturer, and you know, some of these are missing like bottom strand of wire, or you know, some of the ties didn't work properly. So there's little bits of imperfections in it. It just means you get it a bit cheaper. And I think this is mild steel as well. So we've since stopped using mild steel wire. We now use high tensile for everything, and we don't use seconds anymore. And that's not because I got the money to afford it now. It's just that I haven't got the money to waste on not doing it right first time. So this has lasted 10 years. So I can't complain a huge amount, but it's just a pain. I don't want to be here. I want to be moving bales. I've managed to arrange with Reg to borrow his Manitou again. So, but I've only got it for today and maybe tomorrow. So I need to get on. Those posts are hard. Yeah. That was creosote posts. We knocked them in by hand. That's before the days of the post rammer on the tractor. So probably more than 10 years. Okay, I think that's all of it. I'll let them back out again. Right. Yeah, it was you, wouldn't it? Okay. I've literally done 2 minutes work and I'm already sweating like a racehorse. Come on. Back it up. Back it up. Oh, you're not too bad, you. When they get a bit excited, they can occasionally let fly with the hooves. So it's not malicious, it's just like, ooh, it's exciting. Let's kick someone. Yeah, they want to go out there. I don't want them out there. You can stay in here. Come on, back it up. Go on, back it up, you. And you. You get all wet. Something else I need to do before I go. I don't know if the baler's coming today to bale and wrap, but for Dave, when he comes and does the baling, I have to supply the wrap. Well, if it's locked up in the shed, he can't get it. So I'll get it out. I'm hoping 2 rolls is enough. I'll also take a new one of these. Let's see if I can do this without getting it all over myself. Yeah, see, it can be done. So I used this the other day when I put the mower away, just put the last of the grease around moving bits. Don't think we're going to use the mower again. I think that's it. I think that machine is now put away for the rest of the year. And that can go back in the tractor. It's not actually quite 2 full rolls, it's 1 and most of 1. Should be enough for 60, so hopefully enough for what we need. Right, we have arrived at the showground and I believe there is 68 bales out here, so we got a few to pick up. You've already noticed that I've borrowed Reg's Manitou. He's very kindly lent it me for the day. I think Andy might want it back for an hour or sometime, so I might have to shoot back to the farm sometime with it. But took me 10 minutes to work out how the pickup hitch worked on the back of here, because Reg goes, oh, press the button, pull the lever, then up and down on the toggles. And I was going, right, so which button, which lever, which toggle. So actually, there's an instruction manual. I read that. It still took me a minute, but yeah. So we're going to drop the trailer off down the bottom here on the level. And for the meantime, I'm just going to, it's not worth putting everything at the top end on the trailer to bring it up. By the time I put it on there, it's time to take it off again. So I'm going to clear the top part of the field and then we'll come back down here, put the trailer back on, and we're just going to do, I don't know, 6 or 8 at a time. See what we can get on there sensibly. I'm not used to this machine. I don't have the dexterity with this that I do with my skid steer, and I don't really want to go breaking bales just to be clever. So you all know I'm not really very clever. But yeah, so we'll drop this off and then we'll go back at the top of the field and we'll start stacking bales. We'll unhook it first though. Okay. I need both hands for this. So you hook this thing on with the use of that little concave mirror back there. I might have to just clean a bit of dust off this window. I'm struggling a bit. Okay. No. I'm just going to make sure that's locked up. Oh yeah. Right then, how easy is it going to be to drop you on your end? There's one. Right, I want square ones on the bottom, nothing with a tapered end. So we'll leave that one a bit later, we'll have that one next. May take some time So mainly because I'm not used to this machine, and if it was hay I wouldn't have to be quite so careful, but because it's wrapped silage I don't want to break the wrap, damage the wrap. So yeah, I'm sorry, this is going to be just one of those gently, steady, not very quickly jobs. Somewhere there. I think we're on. We'll check. Yeah, we are on. Okay. Just make sure. Okay, happy with that? We might as well take one with us, haven't we? Right, we're going to do this gently because, as you can see, those bales, big gap between them. That's so I can get the end of the elephant nose down through without barking any of the skin off the bale. So there's 10 on there, so if I could take 11 up at a time, it's still going to be faster than coming up and down one at a time, innit? So, right. Go a little bit faster. So we're avoiding the field out there because there's some dips and bumps out there, so we won't go for them. We'll get past them and then we'll go straight up. One more dip and bump there. Actually, that bale's in the way. There's a slim chance, 1, maybe 2, could fall off. They're like 60% on. Right. Power. I think Reg said this thing was it 140 horsepower or 170? More than my tractor. So this shouldn't be a problem going up here. Getting on near halfway through now. I picked up the top end of the field just as the machine going backwards and forwards. As much as anything else, that's for me to get used to all the controls and hole there. Just getting used to the machine really. So right, we'll park this on the flat at the top, make sure it can't run away. We should be good to go. Drop this bale off first. Okay. No, must be that way then. That's the one. Right, I think we're off. We are. Right, let's have this one back on again. Of course. Have to flip that one first, or else that one won't work. Well, that wasn't too bad. Right then, get that lot off. Right, I've had my sandwich. Let's crack on.
You're a monster.
See the truth, no you don't have to lie to me. Don't fill your head with things and think you're free. I can smell the fear, I think you made it clear. Yeah, I could be rude, be in the mood, I could be rotten. I could be cool, mind like a fool, but never forgotten. Creeping in the dark, waiting for you. Like what you see. Yeah, I feel like a monster, and I'm just here to haunt you. I've become your nightmare, slipping in your dreams. I'm the definition of the worst kind of me. Yeah, I feel like a monster, and I'm just here to haunt you. I've become your nightmare, slipping in your dreams. I'm the definition of the worst kind of me. Yeah,
Here we go again.
Oh, these chains can keep me down.
That's it. That's the last one off the trailer. It's 4:15. I don't think we've done too bad really. So I think it was 68 bales. I was going to bring one back to Regis because there's 9 there, and I thought, oh, I'll bring one back if I go to 10. But I've got nothing to strap it on with, and although it's only a mile, sod's law, the Roswells are going to come up behind me and say unsecured load and do me for it. So this is the last bale, and I'm afraid it's going to stay here. I reckon I managed a fairly neat pile later. First time ever stacked with this thing, so I'm happy with that. Right, let's get the trailer on and get back to Regis, load at that last 9, get home. I'm gagging for a cup of tea. That's a pain. The hitch is just in the blinking shade. No, wrong one. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. Hang on. Okay, dust off the window. I don't know if that's going to help or not, to be honest. I don't know if I've got it off or just spread it about. I think I can see it. Come on. Can't see a thing. Three inches to the left. Is it that way? I don't know if I got that or not. Yeah, he's in there. I know, it's in reverse. At least I got it. Okay. Let's get it. (22:04). So, like I said, we haven't done that bad, really. Hello, dear. Okay. What, with the baler or with the tedder? Right, okay. So the bottom field should be done then, hopefully. Well, while it's still stubble out here, I don't mind coming out here to turn around. It's easier than fiddle faffing around out in the yard out there. Right, 4:30. Hopefully, we're going to make this just before rush hour rat run. Right. Gate. There's a few potholes down here. Right, but she's nice and warm. So am I. Thank God for aircon. So that's the last load of silage. 68 bales all stacked up neatly at the farm, and the 19 that were at Reg's, this is the last 9 now, they're coming home. Yeah, and that's it, we're done, nearly. Don't put it in the ditch. Don't put it in the ditch. It's all right. I didn't put it in the ditch. Okay, let's go home. I've had enough.